All right, here we go. It's time to start my 2K25 MyRise playthrough. I'm pretty excited for this. Thankfully, though, I have not been spoiled on a lot of the major plot points or anything, which, you know, usually I don't actually get spoiled. Last year, I never finished the... actually, I never even started the men's MyRise. Still never got spoiled on it, so if I want to go back and do that, I can spoiler-free somehow. But I do know a few things about this. One, that the male and female MyRise stories are like fused into one story, and I guess you switch between them, which I think is a really good idea, honestly. So I'm pretty excited to do that. And I have seen, I think, the first 20-30 minutes maybe of it. Before the game launched, the developers did like a short sneak peek of the MyRise, so I did see that. So pretty excited to do this. Now we're doing this off screen, which usually I do with the MyRises, so I'll cut out things like character creation or anything that takes too long, or if I get stuck in a match or something like that. But here we go, let's go into it. Also, one more thing, I know it's called Mutiny. Welcome to MyRise. This year's MyRise story, Mutiny, has 3 combined save slots for your men and women's division characters. You can now complete a playthrough and replay on that save slot to experience the story again with the same player characters and carry their overall over. The all-new live event match reward progress is shared across all save slots. Okay, that's another thing I kind of know about the live event match thing. I think that's how you get the MyRise original characters. Also new this year, there is now unique stored content that's only available on subsequent playthroughs. And as always, there's pivotal choices that continue down distinct pathways with their own characters, arenas, entrances, weapons, My Faction cards, and clothing parts to unlock. Try playing MyRise multiple times to maximize your experience. Now, I don't want to promise that I'm going to do all paths. Maybe, we'll see though, because, you know, traditionally with these, I just do one playthrough. Maybe I'll do it, we'll see. Don't forget, you can import and export your characters via MyRise to import both men and women's division characters. Move over to empty save slot, push RB to either enter the character's import screen and import which created superstar data to import. You can also export your characters to other modes by pushing RB. So that's, you know, that's been around for a while. Very nice feature. This year, you must import 2 player characters, 1 each from the men and women's division. When you reach a designated mode in the MyRise story where it's time to create your men and women's division character, if you've already imported a character, then that will be used instead of going to create a superstar. Please note that imported created superstars overalls will not be imported. Okay, so I don't have anything to import. I thought about doing that, like just making them off screen and doing it, but I figured since I'm doing this off screen anyways, it's not going to save me any additional time. So let's just dive into it. MyRise Mutiny. All right, here we go.
It's not often that the chief content officer, Paul Triple H Levesque, is here on Raw. He must have some major news to share.
Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a chief content officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era.
Decision branches. Jesus. Important decisions crucial to your MyRise are marked with this symbol. These icons signify a decision that changes the trajectory of your story, including which story content will become available later. Alright, so we're immediately stuck with the branching path. That's interesting. Try playing MyRise Mutiny multiple times to experience different paths when presented with this icon, and you will see different story content from these choices. Oh boy. Alright, so because it said that men and women are both fused together, I'm assuming that's going to be the slight difference, and the other person will come in. I guess I'm going to start with the men's division.
This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as...
Now, when it says, like, different paths here, so, like I said, I've seen, like, the first 20-30 minutes of this. Like, is it, like, just dialogue, or is there actually different things? I guess, obviously, I need to play and find out, but I'm just kind of giving you my thoughts right now. So I'm either one of the top stars already on Raw or SmackDown, top star from another promotion, or an MMA champion. These bottom two are what kind of got me. I'm going to say I'm going to come in from another promotion.
As the top star of another promotion. That's right. I think you know who I'm talking about. They could be the next AJ Styles, the next Jade Cargill, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
The CCO just alluded to the fact that we might have a rival promotion star going #1 overall. Oh, I can't wait for draft night.
You know, obviously I know they can't do it, but it'd be funny if they actually like name drop another promotion. I know they can't do that, but that'd be kind of funny. Got into a fight backstage. Alright, so here we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and make somebody. I'm gonna cut this out because I really don't think this is interesting. And I usually don't go too crazy with this because, again, like, you know, I gotta be honest. Here's something. I'm gonna give an opinion here that I feel like most people are not gonna agree with. I wish there was just a way to select what the canon appearance of the MyRise person looks like. You know, just whatever 2K decides in their mind is what this person looks like, just plays that. But I'm gonna create someone here, so I'll check back in a second. Alright, here we go. So like I said, I don't go too crazy on this, and my guy typically ends up looking the same every year. So here we go. Here he is. I got my stupid giant red boots I got from the island. So yeah, my guy's gonna his moveset's gonna be based on a bunch of kicks and big boots and stuff. His whole gimmick is just his big red boots that he wasted his money on. But yeah, I'll have to change the moveset. But here we go for now. Let's see if it lets me. By the way, his name is literally just Red Boots. Not to be confused with Hothead Red from 2K20, by the way. Or the Big Red Machine King. I wish you could change the color of the boots, but it doesn't let you. I was gonna make an alternate attire with like blue boots or something, but I can't. Oh, I'm working Japan. That's where I'm from. Look at this! Look at this idiot! My hair clips through my headband. Oh, okay. Is it Red Boots? Is Red Boots getting drafted? Alright, social media feeds. So this is nothing new. This has been in multiple MyRises. Of course, you know, like, I'm not going to read, like, all of this. Sometimes there's funny stuff and references in there, but I'm not going to go through and read all of it. Some people need to stop listening to criticism from people you wouldn't ask advice from. That's like a real tweet he sent out a while back. Actually, that was a long time ago. Geneva Rose DM? Alright, already starting with the references from last year. Seen all the reports online, and we go way back. So can you give me a hint of where you're headed next? Is it WWE? If not, you're always welcome here at TBD. All right, so that's from the Women's MyRise of last year, which is actually really good. I enjoyed it. All right, here we go. The MyRise Hub. If the Switch player menu is available, it means you can switch to play storylines or live event matches as your other player character. You can also check your social media feed, story progress, customize your look. Alright, so I think we gotta like change our moveset and stuff here, so I'm going to do that, and again, I'll cut this out because it just takes too long, but here we go. Alright, that took a hot minute, but I got my moveset entrances done. Again, I didn't go too crazy. For the moveset, I literally just tried to pick everything that involved kicks. I didn't even really think about it. I just like saw if it was under the kick category and picked it. I mean, I guess besides my finishers, I kind of put some thought into it, but... yeah, and it kicked me to this screen. This is not where I was at, but Troy Simpkins here. He's back, apparently. Oh, no. So let me see if my social feed updated since I've been here. No. Okay, attribute upgrades. I'm going to wait to do that because I don't want to be too overpowered. I'm going to wait till my second character comes in and then adjust their stats. So I don't know how quickly the second character comes in. But, you know, then I have to go back to the moveset, back to the... it's going to take a while. Like, maybe I should have just made these off screen and then did it, because I'm kind of breaking up the flow. But, all right, here we go. Let's see what Troy has to say.
Hello there. So nice to finally meet you. I'm Troy Simpkin, seasoned and esteemed WWE producer.
Hey, Troy. Nice to meet you too.
We are so excited for your arrival in WWE. And by the way, I've heard how things are handled where you're coming from, and this is going to be a breath of fresh air. Nothing but professionalism on this side of the fence.
Don't believe everything you read online, but that's good to know. So, what's the plan?
We want your impending debut at the draft to stay top secret. So to keep all the internet sleuths guessing, management thought it would be a good idea for you to compete for another promotion one last time. So, where do you want to go?
Oh, wow. You're actually going to choose Japan, Mexico, or TBD. So we're already in Japan. So if I choose the other two, we're going to fly out, waste the WWE's money. Well, I'm going to choose TBD because, like I said, last year, the women's MyRise, I actually really enjoyed the TBD original characters like Geneva Rose, Psycho Sally, Cap. Thought it was a really good story. So let's go to TBD.
I think a match on the US indie scene would get people talking. Can you book me in TBD?
Sure thing. Just don't get injured. And a win would be nice. We'd look like idiots if our big free agent lost before their debut.
Got it. I'll take care of business.
Oh, one more thing. Make sure you look good on draft night.
What are you getting at?
It's just that in the past, WWE superstars had to wear whatever we told them to for their non-ring attire. And as much as I miss those days, that's no longer how it works around here. It's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever you want.
So I can dress how I want to dress? I assumed that was the case, but thanks for confirming.
All right, we better wrap this up before any looky-loos start pulling out their phones. Safe travels, and we'll see you soon.
Taking shots at the old regime. Remember, I think it was the Undertaker telling a story about how, like, CM Punk, like, kind of rubbed people the wrong way because he didn't follow the dress code. Apparently, Jade Cargill's back here in Japan. What's up? In casual outfit.
Hey! It's been a bit. How have you been?
Oh, apparently I already know Jade. Yo, check out my red boots.
Busy. Good to see you again, Jade. You've been on one hell of a run in WWE. Not that I'm surprised. When we worked together, I always knew you were destined for big things.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So if I worked together with her, does this confirm my guy was in AEW? Because she didn't work anywhere else, right? She was... AEW was her first thing. She was homegrown there, if I'm remembering correctly. So this confirms my guy was in AEW, I guess.
I appreciate that. And from what I'm hearing, you might be following in my footsteps.
Yeah, check out my boots, though. They're pretty cool, huh?
Maybe. You never know where I'll show up next.
You think I got heat with red shoes over in Japan? Because I'm ripping them off by red boots?
Really? Because I just saw you talking to a WWE producer.
It's over.
But if you don't want to say, I respect that.
Thanks, Jade. See you soon. Maybe.
Yo, check out my boots, though. I spent VC on these. I wasted my... Well, just to be clear, I used the pre-order VC. I didn't actually spend my actual money. Like a big doofus. All right. The hottest free agent in wrestling, red boots versus Cole Quinn live at TBD. Dude, we're tricking those internet smart fans, man. It's red boots! Wait, hold on. We gotta use the new camera. I gotta get the camera on the boots? By the way, this is Kerry Von Erich's entrance animation. Like I said, I just picked a preset one. I didn't feel like making anything like crazy. And like I said, the third-person camera this year is actually like a really cool feature. But like the modded camera from like Pro Wrestling Mods, like the free cam, is actually still better. This is great. Don't get me wrong, but like you're kind of still restricted on where exactly you can move. Like you can get some cool shots like this and everything, but yeah. Back at TBD, ladies and gentlemen, which was actually enjoyable last year in the women's MyRise. Check out these boots, everyone. All right, Mr. CQ. Cole Quinn is back. historically an NPC in the games, but I believe this year he's a Persona card, so you can unlock him. Which was actually a heavy request from everyone, wanting to make these people just unlockable, which I agreed with, and seems like they did listen, but from what I've heard, the way you unlock them is not good. I'll have to see for myself here before I, like, give my full opinion on it, but we'll see. TBD Arena, of course, is nice here. Let's take a look around with the camera here. I always love this arena, man. Geneva Rose watching backstage. Yo, pretty cool entrance, man, but have you seen these boots? I wonder how much those seats cost right there. And then, I was talking about like the balcony. Like, there's some people behind the curtains. I think I talked about this last year. Like, you can see them going highlight reel. Still, though, really cool original arena, man. I like when they do stuff like this. All right, here we go. Red Boots is here. Wow, I look really short. I just realized I never adjusted my height. I hope I can still adjust it. Attempt to defeat Colt Quinn. Big red boot to the face. Big red boot! And like I said, my moveset, like I literally just went to the kick category and picked something from most things. Ah, I couldn't find it in time. Will he cheap shot? Get him off me, ref. Get him off me. Come on, Cole, don't do it, man. The ref is just stuck here. Yeah, I really hope I can still change my, Okay, ref! I hope I can change my height, man. This is bad. Dude, ref is phasing out of reality. What's going on, man? Big dodge. I was actually trying to reverse, but it's alright. Yeah, so like all my moves aren't 100% kicks. There are some regular moves, but it's mostly kicks. I just pretty much went to the kick category for every single move and picked something. With the exception of finishers, I put a little bit of thought into it. I just stood there. By God, big red boot drop kick. I ain't messing around, brother. Paybacks, I should have also changed if it would have let me. It looks like right now I have Iron Jaw and Comeback, which... I'm not really the biggest Iron Jaw fan. I think that its utility isn't really too good, to be honest. Big red boot to the face. I should have at least increased my stamina. I hate playing with low stamina, man. Yeah, check out these boots. Oh, my God. Ah, damn. I had an opportunity to stun him there, and I failed. Okay, get up. Get up. Oh, I thought I had a running signature. I guess not. That must be finished. I'm already confusing all my stuff. All right, here, I'm going to go for it. Big red super kick. Wow, only a 1. All right, here we go. This is the finisher I want to try first. This one I have in the corner. Hopefully he doesn't reverse. No, of course he reversed. That is rough. Stop. I don't know what he's trying here. I actually don't know what his finisher is. I can't remember. Big reversal. Save us minigame? Save us minigame? Gold on the first try. Big! That was huge, dude. Except for I have like no momentum to follow up with that. That might have actually been a waste. Crowd taunt might be our friend right now. My gimmick's getting exposed here. The boots are supposed to make me taller, but I forgot to put the height adjusters in there. I'm getting exposed. Also interesting, there's no objectives in this. I thought that, you know, it'd be like a cutscene or something where something happens, but no, it's just a straight up match. Okay. I tried to springboard there, I'll be honest. Big red reversal. I just can't get the word red out of my head, man. I'm gonna drink some big red soda. Super kick. All right, he's stunned this time. Let's go for the corner finisher. I have like 5 different finishers here. Of course, they're all like kick stuff. Here we go. Hey, check out these boots. Hey, check out this boot, man. Big red boot to the head, but he's not done. Another big red boot. What's that? Another big red boot coming up. My God. Cover. Is that enough, or will fake resiliency come into play? Now it's over. Okay, we need to immediately adjust my height. Let's increase our stats a little bit here. At least stamina. I don't know if the MyRise Mega Boost thing is shared between the 2 people or not. I don't know. But my height needs to go up. I need to see if I can edit my paybacks too. Alright, don't show this footage of WWE. I'm actually taller here. I just gotta put the stuff in my big red boots. WWE draft. Oh, that logo looks pretty good.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE draft. And it just got even bigger. It's the hottest free agent in wrestling. Will they be the #1 pick?
I thought they said they wanted to keep it a secret. I just got shown on WWE TV walking in the arena. What? Red Boots is here for the start of the WWE draft on Raw. Don't miss this huge tonight. All right, I guess they didn't want it that much of a surprise. In one of my DMs here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna make some adjustments. I'll be right back. Okay, so I made some adjustments. I increased my height, so I put the stuff on my shoes that made me taller. Attributes. Upgraded the resilience category a little bit because it includes like stamina, pin escape. I'll put in the other points soon, probably after the second person gets introduced. And I did see it did give you an option to set a casual attire, but from what I see, it seems like it takes up an entire slot. So I'm just gonna leave it default for now. Maybe I'll change my mind, but let's see here. All right, I'm here. I'm taller now. It's Kathy Kelly. What do we got?
Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
You know what I'm noticing about this? The way Kathy's talking to you is as if she's interviewing you, and I guess, you know, technically she is, but like she's not holding a mic. We're not in like a sit-down setting. It just seems like a casual conversation. It's kind of weird. I don't know. Bold and brash, comedic and fun, scheming and calculated. I'm trying to think here. Scheming and calculated sounds the most interesting. Now, I don't know if like you're when the female counterpart gets introduced, if you also get to pick one of these. I'm gonna say scheming and calculated. I'm a schemer, man.
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
I can see how that got you here. So then, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
All right, I don't get drafted. Story's over. Alternate ending. Oh, it's Triple H, by God.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
They're gonna select my rival Blue Boots instead. My career's over. Dude, this loads super fast, dude.
The WWE draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1
It's a red boots.
WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one. Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent. We heard all the rumors.
The point, oh my God.
Now really lives up to the hype. Good luck topping this SmackDown. Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here. Talk about ruining a moment. Who was that? Oh, where's security? Can someone explain what just happened? Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
Wow, that was a full story. Triple H suit bundle, Nick Aldis suit bundle. Okay. Whoa, what is all this? It's gonna load so fast I'm not gonna be able to read any of those. Red Boots made history as the first overall draft pick. You can't ignore it. The new era has begun. Larden. Alright, dude. We're looking at what happened as we take our talent safety seriously. Definitely not how we operate around here. We have it handled, though, so stay positive and focus on what's next. Okay. It's Adam Pearce.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
Damn.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
Yo, catering's behind now. I wanna get some lunch, man.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the trunk?
I was just about to say that. Like, clearly, like, this is a storyline because there's like a whole gimmick going behind it and like graphics.
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
You know, this actually brings up an interesting point. Something I always thought about. I know this would probably never happen. What if someone actually did figure out a way to like hack the WWE's Titantron remotely and play whoever's entrance video they want? That would be wild.
I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
All right, they're feeding me local talent. All right, man. It's CM Punk and Troy Simpkin.
Hey, you all right? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the trunk?
Exactly, man.
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I don't think it is. I agree, man.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
Okay, so I guess this confirms that I was in AEW, because what else would they be talking about, right? UFC, maybe? I don't know. All right, Troy, what's up, man? What are you gonna do about this crazed lunatic?
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
All right, he's breaking the fourth wall a little bit here.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
I think this is the thing where you unlock the persona cards, but...
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Hey, check out my boots, by the way. Even though I'm not wearing the boots in my casual attire. Alright, go to match. The first overall draft pick, Red Boots, makes his WWE debut live on Raw. On Netflix. Whoa. These are pretty nice graphics here. But the only thing is, like, obviously this isn't really something you should complain about, but it loads so fast on Series X, I can't read any of those loading screens. Who is this man? Oh, Adrian Buck. Actually, I remember this guy. One of the local talent you can find in GM mode. I guess inevitably when I do the NPC stream on PC, we'll mess around with these guys more.
This is the best talent that GM could afford? Ugh. I shudder to think of what they spend on catering.
Well, actually, the GM asked me to bring in my favorite vegan recipes.
Oh, great.
You'll probably see me skipping my entrance a lot, unless there's like unique commentary, because, you know, I don't really want to watch it 500 times. But I'll wait a second to see if they say anything about me. By the way, when I was adjusting my guy's height, he was 5'9". Now he's 6'2".
This guy is no stranger to the squared circle, but there is something
generic.
special about stepping into a WWE ring.
By the way, I'm kind of interested, or I guess I'm more intrigued. So far, they haven't referred to my guys a nickname. You know how, like, in the other MyRises, like, last year, the women's, it was Cap. Like, some of the other ones, like Buzz and Red and all that.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack of the draft will soon be nothing but a speed.
Got him, I got him.
What will likely be a
Wrench it in, brother.
WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end up as sacrificial roadkill.
Wow, I just guessed it right away. That was big. See that?
Oh my goodness, what an impactful STO.
By the way, my new paybacks are Rage and Adrenaline Rush. Of course, I'm going to put Resiliency once I increase my overall. You got to be at least 85 to use it. Check out these boots! Oh my god! Feels good to actually have good stamina now, so I can actually do stuff and not wait 6 years. Once again, another match where I just have to win, it seemed like, because the objective is flash in the top left and win away. But I'm assuming the more we go on, it'll be good. Alright, check this out. Shining Wizard coming up. Hey, check out these boots, man. Look at my boots. Look at my boots! No! Okay, big reversal. Alright, time for the mini game. Wow, look how big my green bar is. That's crazy. Furious Vince. I'm going for gold. This is crazy maneuvers. Ah, damn. I'm gonna do it one more time. Damn. Wow, dude, I swear I was holding the button, it was delayed. The computer actually beat me in the minigame. I can't believe it. Oh no, I'm stunned. I don't know what his signature is, but I'm about to get hit with it probably. Jesus! I think I have that move too, if I can't remember. Big reversal. Damn. That's it. Big Red Boots. Sponsored by Big Red Soda and Big Red Gum. Cover. Fake resiliency.
Just an incredible wherewithal to get the
shoulder up.
He's
And
enraged.
you would think he'd be out of it after taking that maneuver. I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact
Yeah, check out these
he hasn't
boots.
finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this. This match has to be close to
Can I actually jump this far? Yeah, check out these boots.
professional.
Check out these boots! Oh! Cover! Get him out of here.
Victory here tonight for the #1 pick. I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
Oh no.
Not this again. It's a second from the draft. Where's security? Come on.
They have the worst security ever.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands. Good. I'm sick of this. And this time,
Oh, he's got him. Your shoes aren't as good as mine, man. You can't get away.
they might not be masked for much longer.
He's looking to unmask him already?
Is that Tony D'Angelo
What?
from NXT?
That's
Not surprised
Tony
with
D'Angelo.
his
Okay.
track record. We're going to go to commercial while we sort this
Why?
out.
I got him. I'm actually security and a wrestler here, man. Where is security, man? I should be getting paid double for this. Oh, he's done.
Sit down and stay there.
Got exposed, brother.
What are we going to do with him? We're going to get some answers. And we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate. Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Why did you target
I
me?
know you're known for these types of attacks, but why did you target me? Jealous that I was the #1 pick and you weren't even drafted?
Damn, jealous
It's
of
not
my
always
shoes.
about you. It's about us. Them. All of them.
Who is them? How did you mess with a Tron? I kind of want to ask that because obviously, like, you would want to know who them is, but I kind of curious what he would say. Yo, how'd you hack the Tron, dude? I want to pull something off like that too.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
Oh, a
I think
non-answer
I've had
answer.
about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here.
Damn. I meant what I said. Talent safety is a top priority in the WWE, so I apologize that we weren't able to stop Tony D'Angelo before he assaulted you again, but you will get your hands on him in a match. Then management will deal with him accordingly, and this will be over. Alright, cool, man. It's CM Punk again.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Well, looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
It's over. Yeah, no, it's definitely not.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's got to be other people involved.
Man, I said it before and I'll say it again. This CM Punk model is top notch. It's like one of the best in the game. Obviously, it was DLC last year, and it's in this game, like the base game. It's just so good, dude.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
All right, go to match. It's official. Next week on Raw, Red Boots will have a chance at revenge against Tony D'Angelo. I'm noticing, like, we've already talked to CM Punk twice. CM Punk is his own loading screen. I'm guessing he's a big part of this. What it seems like, which makes sense because, you know, he's in the base game this year instead of DLC, but guess I'll have to just wait and see. Alright, like I said, we're skipping Red Boots. Usually these parts I target like an hour, but like I don't know how long I've been recording because, like, you know, cutting out the moveset editor and stuff like that, so.
A man who has amassed power in NXT and has continually grown his family.
And has access to the Tron, apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna hack the Tron just to bring back actual entrance videos.
Tony D'Angelo may be the die, but he's not afraid to take a business into his own hands.
Because it's a family business. And tonight, Tony shows the world that business is good.
All right, welcome to Raw. Yo, check out these boots, man. Actually, I need to pause and look at my moveset finisher because I already forgot. I know I have 5, but I've only done like 2, I think, so far. Okay, Shining Wizard super kick, running kick, big boot. Okay, I remember that. Jumping spin. Oh, that's right. Super kick barrage, super kick German suplex combo, coup de grace. All right, I remember that.
Strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this
Unleash your actual objectives this time.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the number 1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo to punish him.
Hey man, check out these boots. Check them out. By God!
Drop kick. Great ups.
I got boots, everyone.
He wants his crowd on their feet. He wants them to make some noise.
So if in the story they actually do like have a generic nickname for your guy, I might change my guy's nickname to that, but or like display name, I guess I should say. But we'll see. It seems like so far there isn't one. Which is kind of disappointing because how are you supposed to differentiate by year? You know, you can talk about like, you know, the different years like Buzz, Cap, Red, Trey, all of them. Hit your finishing move. Oh wow. My God.
D'Angelo with that move. Sure, he's taking some offense, but it's still so early. Now Tony is getting
Maybe Rage will be my friend here because maybe this is a cutscene victory match. I got this boot. Oh my God. I mean, if you look at my HUD, like when I'm able to use my payback, it's going to be really close to being filled anyway, so it's probably not even worth it.
And using the bottom rope moonsault.
Go for the Shining Wizard I couldn't hit last time. Let's try it again. Hey, check out these boots, man. Oh!
That's right, Corey. That was a Shining Wizard.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Look at this spin kick. Oh! Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought there was going to be a cutscene, but no, I got to just win now. Fake resiliency, ladies and gentlemen. That's like the only thing I don't like about Legend. I get it makes it harder, which is the point. Oh, I guess I don't have outside dives? Oh, I need to change that. I get it makes it harder, but like when there's like just, you know, these lower overall guys kicking out your first finisher every time, it's kind of annoying, you know. Yo, we're live on Netflix, brother. What, dude? I'm right here, and you're trying. What? I can't interrupt that. No.
D'Angelo finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Tony showing it's not a time for lying down.
Oh, maybe he's doing that to set up his payback. That's actually smart. I don't know if the AI is actually that smart or he was just doing that, but that's some advanced tech right there. If that's what he's trying. I mean, it's too late now though, because referee already fixed it. Got these boots. Ooh.
Tony timed that one.
This is not looking good for him. He's persistent.
Why do I have that? Come on, just gotta stun him. Just gotta stun him. I mean, not stun him. Get a finisher. I mean, they're already stunned. Big red boots. Cover. He's really close to the ropes, though. Doesn't matter.
The number 1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
By the way, these boots are available on WWEshop.com. Oh no.
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What?
What the hell is going on?
My God. Is this like an NXT takeover storyline, or what am I getting into here?
Trick Williams.
No.
What is happening? And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Please don't take my boots. That's all I have.
Theme here, guys.
No.
Get some help out here.
Where's CM Punk when you need him?
This is a full-on invasion.
What?
The invaders are all from
Oh
NXT.
no. Yeah, it is like an NXT invasion thing. Okay.
Adam Pierce is trying to intervene. Nikita Lyons with
Dude, there's so many people involved in this.
the NXT.
No, that's why CM Punk didn't help.
Have taken out CM Punk.
But they're making heavy use of the intergender feature now.
This is insane. Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
Please, not the
We are
boots.
under siege. It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Dude, there are so many people involved, and this is actually crazy.
Do this without repercussions. What the?
Okay, never mind.
Are you serious? What are we witnessing?
My boots.
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless. We've just witnessed pure anarchy. It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
I mean, I gotta say, that was a really cool cutscene, just because of like the sheer amount of different wrestlers that were involved in it. But I gotta say, obviously I should reserve my judgment till I see the story unfold more, but I don't know, like an NXT invasion thing, I feel like, you know, I've been there, done that, seen that on TV even, like, not too original. But again, I need to just wait and see where it goes. We'll see.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
Damn.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget, I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Wait, before you go, check out my boots, man. Well, it's kind
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
Yeah, I don't know what to believe, man.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from...
The Indies, a rival promotion, or MMA? Okay, so I'm not going to pick rival promotion again since I already did. Indies, I feel like multiple MyRises have done that, you know, like TBD and all that stuff. Like, what was it, 2K19? Was that the one with Buzz or whatever? I think I'm going to do MMA. It sounds interesting.
They're from MMA.
Okay. But how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together. We used to date. We grew up together. Ooh, interesting. I'm going to say we grew up together here.
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Mutiny? No more high. They got their own Twitter account. Playing third wheel. NXT Mutiny is here. Who's sending the tweets? You want a new era? Well, now you have it. And tonight we're just beginning. We have numbers including top stars from the so-called main roster. Okay, so it's confirming a lot of people that are in there. Finn Balor, Io Sky. Becky's confirming she's not involved. And by the way, I took issue with the comment. Punk said, like, we don't know who to trust. I was about to say, well, if the whole gimmick of their stable is they used to be in NXT, if the person wasn't in NXT, then we can immediately trust them, right? Because the group wouldn't even let them in, right? So that doesn't make sense to me. Nick Aldis, hope you're doing okay after all that. Just wanted to let you know that you have my full support. Raw and SmackDown will come together to stop this mutiny dead in its tracks. Okay. How many times have they said the word mutiny? The last game, we get to hear Logan Paul's old theme. Oh, wow, it's just throwing me right into the character creator. Alright, so once again, I'll cut this out here. I'm going to... I don't know if I'm going to make her look like an MMA fighter or not, but... well, this template kind of looks like one. Maybe I could start with this. Well, actually, not really. No, it doesn't. But, okay, I'll cut back. I'm going to make someone real quick. Alright, so I don't know if I'm immediately going to get thrown into a cutscene or something, so I'm going to cut here. So I went ahead and made somebody here really quick. So I kind of made her look like an MMA fighter, but I mean, I didn't really put too much into this. Name. I'll show you the name here. So I just picked 2 random names in the presentation options. So her name is Cassidy Sears. And it looks like I'm actually 1 letter short. No! That's okay. But there you go. That's Red Boot's childhood friend, Cassidy Sears. So I'm gonna see if it got thrown into a cutscene. If not, I'm gonna edit the moveset and cut back, but we'll see. Of course, they made her a striker. I'm gonna make her more like striking submission based, I guess. Again, didn't do too crazy with the customization there. And then also, again, if they get like unique nicknames in the story, I'm gonna change it to that probably. Oh, it's the end of the story. Men's Mutiny t-shirt. All right, let's go. Oh, wow. Look at this. She was 13. I didn't even get a chance. Create the second character. Hello. Old friends reunited. They're gonna say anything.
It's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Damn.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
I'm ride or die. I've been ready for a change. This is a unique way to train. Just dropping all your training to work for WWE. Let's say they go way back. They're best friends.
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit.
I'd like to address the recent events surrounding the NXT Mutiny. After careful consideration, the official position of the board is one of neutrality. NXT Mutiny will be allowed to continue pursuing its goals. Ultimately, competition is what's best for business. Wow. Yo, confirmed Triple H is behind this. Drew McIntyre calling him out. I heard Red Boots brought you in to join our cause. Just wanted to welcome you to the team and most of all say thank you. Red Boots is persistent. Her childhood friend, she's just calling him Red Boots. Didn't leave me as much of a choice, but seriously, it just seems like the right thing to do. We're on the same page here. If Triple H wants competition, that's what he's going to get. See you soon, Adam.
Zelina Vega.
Okay, she was 13-2 with 7 KOs / TKOs.
All right.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm just getting thrown in.
Person on earth I'd bring in here to watch my back.
You're gonna fit in just fine here.
I gotta learn how to work here. I was in MMA too long. It's over. I didn't even get. Oh god, I didn't get the option to losing my train of thought. I didn't get the option to customize her moveset at all. Oh my god, she's the real deal, brother. By the way, I got Rage and Adrenaline Rush again. I'm gonna be getting rid of Adrenaline Rush for Resiliency once you know, overall gets high enough, because those are my two, I guess, favorite paybacks. I heard there's new paybacks this year, so I'll probably try them out if I unlock them. We'll see. Alright, come here. Oh, no. Big reversal. For some reason, I feel like that reversal, the second window in that float over DDT is like really easy.
Remember your training. You've got this.
Yo, Shane O'Mac! Rip, man. Not in the game anymore. He's missed. I can't believe that hit. No! Oh, that signature bar. Rip.
For a submission. You've got the skills.
Okay, I gotta be careful here. If I lose, I might not get in a contract. I was gonna see if it would let me switch to red boots, but it doesn't let me. Ah, I get that was a shoot. Worst time to taunt here. Okay, never mind. Guess not. Yeah, I might not have to edit her moveset too much. It's kind of what I liked. Or what I had in mind for. I probably changed the finishers, obviously. Alright, minigame, save us. Big slap. I guess maybe give her like some sort of submission finisher. I'll need like a regular finisher because I don't want just submissions. That's always a bad idea in these stories, especially when you're gonna do certain things. Snap suplex. Or maybe I could use Sonya Deville's moveset as a base. I don't know. But I mean, this is pretty good, so it might not even be worth it. Honestly, kind of shocked computer used instant recovery there. Okay. Gotta shake off the ring rush. She's been in MMA too long, man. Alright, get us off. I'll show you how a real armbar is played. Actually, I wonder if I have an armbar. I might actually try one. I think I have a running signature. Wait, how was I able to trigger the minigame twice? I thought you can only do it once per match.
Keep your guard up. Stay focused.
Stay focused, stay alive, brother. I'm going for gold. I'm crazy. Oh my god, rip. Try again. Wow, that was way too early. I'm gonna go for it again. I'm crazy. Big.
Use your striking to set up a grapple.
Superman punch. Okay, I got two finishers here. I don't even know what my finisher is. It got reversed, of course. This is just reversal fest. All right, what is it? Oh, what? Isn't that the default moveset? I'm changing that. Cover?
1, 2.
Fake resiliency. It's honestly rough because I could just hit her with another finisher in one. I'm gonna go for the crowd taunt. Shane O'Mac. And I guess go for rage if I have to get my bar pretty full to use it though. I gotta be careful though because she's got finisher and signature, so this really could end at any point. Or maybe I could try to tap her out here. I am of course an MMA legend here, so. She's actually reversing a lot though. Okay, we're not gonna escape. We're gonna save that bar and I guess go for rage. Or I guess I could pause and see what my other okay, I have a Kinshasa as well running. Alright, I'm injured. I'm hurt, man.
Don't let them get in your head. Stay strong.
Alright, get up. I think I might give her like an arm bar and like something else. Cover. I might keep that though. It's over. I'm ready. Oh, ready to take on the mutiny. Story complete. Mixed martial assist. This might be a good place to cut it though, I guess, because I'm gonna have to edit my person anyways. Oh no, there's a cutscene.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this fighting in MMA, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being...
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, so there is a... I don't want them to be the same archetype, so I'm not going to do scheming and calculated. I think she would be, like, a bold and brash. I mean, comedic and fun could be interesting, but I kind of want her to be more like a serious character. But then I won't have a single comedic person, which I like to see how they write comedy, because remember when they tried it in 2K20, it was, like, Trey, and people hated it. I want to see if they take a different approach to it, but... man. I'm gonna make her bold and brash, I guess. I kind of wish I made my guy comedic and fun now, but it's too late. He's a schemer, I guess.
Bold and brash.
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
We need to hit them harder than they hit us. Punch
True.
them right in the mouth so they know who they're messing with. They showed up here and caused chaos? Okay. We go to NXT and do the same thing, but worse.
That's pretty bold and brash.
Having a more thought out plan, but your way could work too. Let's do it.
So if I were to choose the comedic, be like, all right, here's the plan. We're gonna show up with some pies. I wasn't gonna cut it here, but it's loading into a match, so I'm not going to.
You ready?
We're gonna punch them right in the mouth.
Bold and brash.
Let's do this.
Bold and brash.
What the hell?
Well, hello there. Have a good flight down.
We just got exposed.
We were expecting you.
We were not expecting you.
For the uninitiated here, I'm Troy Simkin, former WWE producer, now NXT Mutiny's top producer. We knew you'd be coming, and we outsmarted
They actually
you.
changed him to wear all black too,
NXT
since he's a bad guy
is
now.
clearly
It's
not
hilarious.
broadcasting here tonight, and instead has moved to a secret, undisclosed location.
Damn.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm afraid not.
Punch him.
Man, you should see the looks
Punch
on
him,
your
Cassidy.
faces.
Can I strangle him?
Yeah, do
I want to strangle him.
I'm just the messenger.
Well, we came all the way here. We're not gonna leave empty-handed.
I think I see where this is going.
Yeah. We're taking Troy with us. He clearly knows more than he's letting on, and we can use him as a bargaining chip.
You're calling the shots.
Punch him,
This
please.
really isn't necessary. I'm just a producer. I'm clueless.
We know. You're coming with us.
Please be gentle.
Yeah, check out my boots, Troy. It's kind of funny they changed his attire to be all black since he's a heel now, aligning with the mutiny.
NXT Mutiny. You one-upped us. Well played moving the location of your show. But if you think you outsmarted us, think again. See, I've brought in someone to help even the sides, and she had a brilliant idea.
That's right. We have borrowed your top producer, Troy Simkin. Say hello, Troy.
Hello? Help, please?
That's enough. So, NXT Mutiny. If you want Troy back, show up to Raw and fight us. I have my debut match later tonight, and your buddy Troy will be out there at ringside.
And unlike you, we're not going to run and hide. We're going to be exactly where we say we are.
See you soon.
Please show up.
So I'm kind of wondering if the archetype of like your, you know, if you're bold and brash, comedic or whatever, like if it just changes your dialogue, it seems like, or I don't know.
Here she is making her WWE
This is pretty
debut
cool.
with what seems to be a 50% willing entourage.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, Cassidy.
Most would want all eyes on them for their WWE debut, but she seems fine sharing the spotlight. She's not sharing the spotlight.
He's trying to run away.
Tower searchlight. She and her
No, Troy getting
partner,
exposed here.
WWE producer Troy Simpkin know that there's no escape from captivity.
I mean, I gotta give him credit here for making this unique animation for this entrance. This is pretty cool, man. Get over there, man.
A bold debut so far. Let's see how she fares in the ring.
Bold and brash. Yo, check out those red boots out there, though. Alright, Zelina Vega.
The consummate underdog of the women's division. Zelina Vega.
Representing the LWO from Queens, New York, Zelina Vega.
A quick-witted dynamo. Vega is full of surprises.
So I think after this match is where I'll cut it. Again, I don't know how long it's gonna be. I usually try to keep the stories contained in one video, but I mean, we'll see. This is, of course, it's weird because like I spent so much time like customizing my people, you know.
The first ever queen of the ring, as hard-nosed as they come, but always does so with poise and grace. Carries herself with immense pride for both her culture and in-ring abilities.
All right, it's my debut. Wish I could customize her a bit before like the actual first match. Come here! Hold Mutiny's attention and win the match here. I'm a legit fight. Oh. Yeah, she's definitely gonna have like a submission finish and something good.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy. Wow, what a kick. And a kick to the back.
There we go. It's the shoot. The height difference is crazy. I think I made Cassidy 5'9". I know Zelina obviously is really tiny in real life, but still. Dude, she's getting exposed right now.
And Vega gets contested there.
Routine off. Routine off. Mutiny, you watching? Oh, she's trying to steal one. Actually, a blockhead move. I'm gonna get so much free bar from this. I mean, she will too, though, because I guess unless I cancel this, I'll just let it play out, though. I love this animation, though. This spot in real life is cool. I feel like a lot of people mess it up, though, in real life.
Stops the ref count before two. I can't believe the ref didn't get two here.
All right, bad time to dodge. Thought she was gonna rush me.
Hammerlock is in.
DDT.
Led by the DDT. And she's tracking her opponent. Might be ready to put her away. Misses the target.
Get up. What? I did a wake up time. I'm supposed to be stunned. What? I got scammed. All right. Superman punch. All right. Can I finally see what my ground submission is? Lane, I definitely gotta change this moveset up. Mutiny, you look at this. You watching Mutiny?
Just hitting the leg.
All right, that should have slid in. Wonder if she's gonna dive. No, okay.
Stepping out of the ring here. Toss back into the ring.
I was gonna see if I could switch to managers, but it doesn't let me. Man.
Up into the torture rack.
All right, well, she's definitely kicking out a fake resiliency, but still. Yep. That's going to be a central theme of this. That's what happens when you play on Legend. Here's what we do. Quick crowd taunt. Quick Cesaro taunt. Claudio lives on. And if we win this, we get some big momentum here. I'm sorry, special bar, not momentum. Mutiny, you watching? You watching this, Mutiny? I missed. Don't watch that, Mutiny. I'm teeing off. Oh, I accidentally did a leverage pin. I tried to do my finisher, but I accidentally hit the stick. It actually worked. Wow.
Approach we'd heard about, but also secured a huge win in her first.
Troy just staring there blankly.
And right in front of NXT's own Troy Simpkin. You have to wonder what Mutiny's next move will be to recover their abducted producer.
Mutiny got exposed, dude. Alright, if we get a stopping point here, then... Okay, no. Nice try, Cassidy Sears in red boots, but we're never going to show up to rescue Troy. He's a worthless little twit, and we're just keeping him to deliver a message. You can keep him. Damn. Troy gets exposed by everyone in these games. Okay, well, I'm going to cut it here, and then when I come back, I'm going to have some attributes upgraded, moveset change, stuff like that. So, see you next time.